Polillo, officially the municipality of Polillo, Tagalog, Bayan ng Polillo, is a third-class municipality in the province of Quezon, Philippines. According to the 2015 census, it has a population of 30,582 people. It is located on the southern part of the eponymous Polillo Island fronting the Philippine Sea, and its jurisdiction also includes Balasan Island in Lamon Bay, 14 degrees 25 minutes 30 seconds north, 122 degrees 02, 15 E. Geography. Polillo is located about 29 kilometers 18 miles off the eastern coast of Luzon. It is bounded by municipality of Panaculan in the northwest and the municipality of Burdeos in the northeastern side of the island. Lamon Bay bounds it at the south, east and west. It is 24 kilometers 15 miles east of the municipality of Infanta and 27 kilometers 17 miles east of the municipality of Real. It can be reached by motorboats more or less 3 hours via Real Polillo in the Ungos port and a little bit shorter via Infanta Polillo through Dinahican Fish Port. Barangays. Polillo is politically subdivided into 20 barangays. History. Trade relations between the natives of the Polillo Islands and Chinese merchants existed long before the Spanish conquerors came to the archipelago. Trade was a conglomeration of Malay, Hindu, Chinese, Tagalog. Padre Morga wrote that Polillo originated from the Chinese word Pulilu, which means beautiful island with plenty of food. When Juan de Salcedo, a Spanish conqueror, came to Polillo in 1567, he saw a central government fully organized through the Balangay, with a datu who had a direct supervision and control over all the natives. The inhabitants lived in nipa huts. In 1571 the Spaniards took hold of the islands of Polillo. Through the leadership of Padre Domingo, a Spanish friar, a chapel was built, where the old Spanish church was later constructed. After 1.5 years, the people, through forced labor, built a concrete wall to protect the Pueblo of Polillo from Moro pirate invaders. Watchtowers called Castillos were erected in the four corners of the Pueblo. The church was constructed in 1577. Boulders, gravel and sand were mixed with lime produced out of seashells and coral stones. Padre Domingo instigated the planting of sugar cane in San Isidro, San Antonio and San Francisco. Production of molasses was put into full swing. Spanish conquistadores were assigned to the Pueblo of Polillo to promote church construction. The church tower was constructed with priority, so that in 1587, in the early summer of May, 2 huge bronze bells rang atop. Due to language problems, Padre Domingo changed Polillo to Polillo. In 1942, the occupied by the Japanese imperial forces landed in Polillo. In 1945, the liberation by the Philippine Commonwealth troops of the 5th and 52nd Infantry Division of the Philippine Commonwealth Army landed in Polillo. We fought the battles against the Japanese forces in the Battle of Polillo Island during World War II. In recent years, government-funded infrastructures were built and private investments in hotel, resorts, services and utilities increased. A notable personality, Rafael Rafi Puchero Nant, a former 3-term or 1st District Congressman of Quezon 1998-2001, 2001-2004, 2004-2007, and Governor of Quezon Province 2007-2010. Governor Rafi P. Nant, fondly called as Kuya Rafi, died in a helicopter accident that crashed into 2 houses at Hale Subdivision 1, Barangay Iam, Lucena City on Monday, May 17, 2010, about 3:15 p.m. He had just attended a regular weekly flag-raising ceremony at Quezon Convention Center in Capitolio, Lucena City, Quezon, Philippines. Demographics. Fiesta celebration. The town of Polillo is celebrating its founding anniversary every March 18 more than 400 years ago. The celebration lasts for at least 3 days. Starting from March 17, there are different celebrations held in the town proper, including the Gabi ng Parangal, coronation night, of the town's beauty, Binibining Polillo and all the ladies representing different barangays. March 18 is the most awaited day of the celebration, where a big parade can be seen by all the natives and guests. The parada includes all the schools, NGOs, LGUs, all the barangay participants and more. The most awaited groups in the parade are the banda, school bands, from different schools and school levels. Celebration will continue until nightfall with the sayawan at the town plaza. March 19 is the feast of Saint Joseph, the patron saint of the town. The celebration starts from a procession together with all the patron saints of all the sitios and barangays and all devotees of Saint Joseph, including all the sitios and barangays patron saints. In the procession is known as Dapit. Many believes that this celebration of the Feast of Saint Joseph plays big part from the town's safety against nature disaster, especially typhoons. It has something to do with the church history where those saints served as protector along the region. Devotees of Saint Joseph now turns the old Saint Joseph Parish into Prelature Shrine of Saint Joseph, as ordered by the Bishop of Infanta, B.P. Rolando J. Tria Tirona, OCD. D.D., year 2010 under the leadership of Fr. Noe Ramos, former parish priest of the town. Travel. Getting to Polillo from Manila takes around 6 hours of travel by land and by sea. The first segment of the trip involves traveling to Ungos Port in Real, Quezon via the Palilla-Fami Real Road. The recently opened Marikina-Infanta Highway is also another route to Ungos Port. Raymond Bus, with its terminal located in Legarda, Manila, has regular scheduled trips to Real, Quezon. There are 2 regular boat trips from Real to Polillo. The first trip usually leaves at 7:30 a.m. as the bus passengers coming from Lucena and Manila try to catch it up. The next boat leaves at 10 a.m. The boats are outrigger types powered with a surplus truck engine. The return trips from Polillo are at 5 a.m. and 1 p.m. The trip from Ungos Port to Polillo usually takes 3 hours. There are passenger ferries that depart from Dinahican Port in Infanta to Barangay Macnit in Polillo. There are also boat trips to Balasan Island and Polillo from Atimonan's Port. References. External links. Philippine Standard Geographic Code, Philippine Census Information, Local Governance Performance Management System, Quezon Province Community and Web Portal.